So when you come to an event like this, it's really important for utilities to learn those best practices and what other organisations are doing with analytics to help them drive their business forward. It is the single most valuable asset that a utility has in terms of generating competitive advantage. Analytics is absolutely critical in extracting that value.
Bem estruturado, bem arrumado e com ferramentas de analytics que sejam capazes de ir beber essa fonte de dados e utilizá-la ao serviço do negócio e ao serviço da eficiência das operações. O futuro reserva-nos surpresas fantásticas, porque se há setor que de facto é entusiasmante para o que vai acontecer no futuro, é o setor da energia. Está a mudar tudo está a mudar. Desde a energia que cada vez mais tem fontes renováveis, porque é o caminho que tem que se ter, é cada vez mais fontes renováveis, mas não pode deixar de se ter as fontes convencionais, elas têm que coexistir e conviver. Cada vez mais as redes são inteligentes, cada vez mais se põe a questão do armazenamento de energia, porque a energia, os eletrões não são, por exemplo, como a água que se consegue armazenar em reservatórios, mas começa a haver soluções cada vez mais eficientes de armazenagem da energia e cada vez mais ir ao encontro das pessoas que pretendem ter soluções energéticas eficientes e de baixo custo.
I think in particular this time now is critical to gather together as an industry and have discussions around analytics for energy. There's so many changing dynamics from customers to renewables and changing business models that the ability to discuss and gather as a peer group is really critical. And these events as a face-to-face opportunity really meet that business purpose. We heard this morning from Eandis. So Eandis discussed the benefits of looking at analytics around power quality, to discuss and to be able to understand how they can analyze the distribution network for looking opportunities for improving assets. Broadly, we look at the distribution network, we look at customers, and we look at operational efficiencies as making the business cases for analytics. And across that area, organizations are finding that with the adoption of analytics, they find business opportunities to drive new costs out of the organization and also increase revenues by bringing in new business opportunities. Well, we heard from EDP and from Eandis as well, from MND and from other companies that big data is pressuring them to drive big strategies at the executive level. So how do they integrate renewables into their portfolio? How do they drive more programs to customers? Big data is changing not only their business model but also their technology model. So it's really come into full force today for utilities.
Tive a oportunidade só nesta hora e meia de atacar alguns pontos que são fundamentais e que vejo que outros colegas noutras utilities têm abordagens semelhantes, complementares e que obviamente acrescentam muito valor.
You exchange experiences with products, but it's also always nice to hear that you're not the only one with the problems. You can relate to the same problems, and it's nice to discover how other people have solved it or not. Energy industry is still coping with low level of digitalization, so advanced analytics or analytics, visual analytics in general, helps them to discover insight in their data that they haven't discovered before, or use the data in different purposes than their initial purpose of what the data was used for. So it really helps seeking new patterns and doing better forecasting and relating all kinds of data together. This is not new, entirely new, but the importance of smart metering and smart grid projects in the energy industry is really enhancing the digitalization and hence the data management.
It's very important because it's a great opportunity to share the knowledge between the people that are involved in the industry, in the power and gas industry and other commodities. And yeah, it brings new ideas also to other people and to us as well. So I like it to share this knowledge. Analytics, you can make the decisions. You can set up the strategy based on the analytics of the data that you have in the data warehouse. And you can analyze the history and learn from this for the future. And this is crucial. And if you don't have the analytics, if you don't have the clean data, you can't do it. And you shoot on a target that you can't see. And so if you have this knowledge, you can better manage the future.
These type of events are very valuable for us. We have the chance to come together with our colleagues in other countries, and we have the chance to share our experiences and know-how. So we find it very important. These kind of events are very important for us. Producing very huge amount of data, so to change this data to the information are very critical for our sector. That is why using analytics solutions, analytics is the way of to find out changing the data to the information, and we are using it for several purposes, including the forecasting, modeling, data management, and quality. So this is very important for us.
The industry with the most potential for the application of advanced analytics is energy and utilities. And events like this are a great opportunity for our customers to get together and hear what other customers are doing, hear about best practices, and also to get updates from SAS about what we're doing to support the energy industry. The big messages we heard today are that leveraging your data will be the competitive differentiator for utilities. And that's true in Europe, it's true in Asia Pacific, it's true globally. And the companies that are able to do this, that are able to leverage their data and leverage analytics, are the ones that are going to survive the transformation of this industry. In fact, they'll not only survive, but they'll thrive during this time.